All right, our first example, we are going to look at vertical translations of linear functions.
Two baby turtles, Frank and Byron, are making their way to the water. The positions of the turtles as they move is recorded. They move at the same speed, with Byron starting 2 feet ahead of Frank's starting point. What function represents each turtle's position as they make their way to the shore? You can find the speed of each turtle by finding the slope of each line. Frank's speed is the slope of Frank's line. Between 4 and 5 seconds, Frank traveled from the 4-foot mark to the 5-foot mark. Frank traveled 1 foot per second. Between 4 and 5 seconds, Byron traveled between the 6 and 7-foot mark. Byron's speed was also 1 foot per second. If you call Frank's function f, then f of 4 equals 4, and f of 5 equals 5. So f of x equals x. Since Byron got a head start and they travel at the same speed, he is always 2 feet ahead of Frank. So Byron's function is the same as Frank's function, plus 2.
All right, so part B, what happens to the graph of a function when you add a constant to its output? So when you add a constant to its output, that's going to go on the end of your function like we saw with the turtles. Byron, we had a plus 2 because vertically he was 2 units above Frank. So adding a constant k, let's write this out as a sentence. All right, so in words, adding a constant k to the output of a linear function translates the graph vertically by k units. So translating is shifting. It's going to shift it up or down k units depending on if we are adding on or subtracting a number off on the end there. All right, so just a follow-up question. Let f of x equal negative 4x. How does the graph of g of x equals negative 4x minus 3 compare with the graph of f? So a vertical translation is going to show up on the end of your function, adding or subtracting a number. So if you got that minus 3, we're going to have a vertical translation down 3 units. So how does the graph of g of x compare with the graph of f of x? G of x has been translated down 3 units. And if that had been plus 3, we would have said up 3 units.